Hi, from RADE Garage. In this installation video I will show you how to install our LITE kit on Husqvarna 701. You will get these parts from us. Front plate of the tower, top plate of the tower with the holder and sealing for the original dashboard, left and right side panels of the tower, navigation bar with the holders for the turn signals, holder of the tower itself, which goes on the triple clamp, holder for the headlight, windshield and sticker. To assemble the tower you will get this stuff: M5 by 16 bolts, M6 by 8, M5 by 20 stainless steel bolts, M6 self-locking nuts, M5 self-locking nuts, M6 washers, M5 washers, M5 plastic washers, M5 rubber nuts, rubber grommets with big hole, silent blocks, rubber grommets with small hole, big rubber grommets, M4 self-locking nuts, M4 washers, M4 bolts. Depending on the model year of your bike, you will get one of these three top plates. This top plate with 4 grommets is for model years from 2019 to 20 and for US models from 2019 to 24. This top plate with sealing and holder with 2 holes is for model years from 2021 and 24. This top plate with sealing and holder with 2 holes is for model years from 2021 to 24. This top plate with sealing and holder with 4 holes is for model years from 2026. With the LITE kit, you get this LED headlight, which you can use instead of the original one. However, for the model years from 2026, you must use this headlight with this cable adapter. With headlight, you will also get these bolts, which are in the package with the headlight, and you find there also the washers and self-locking nut. With the headlight, you will also get this cover with hook and loop fasteners. With our LITE kit, you also get Garmin adapter on navigation bar and this guide for the front brake use. For installation of LITE kit, you will need saw blade on metal, Torx 30, Torx 20, Allen key size 4, Allen key size 3, socket wrench extension, socket joint, socket wrench number 8, wrench 13, wrench 10, wrench 8, and cutting pliers. In this chapter I will show you how to remove the original front from the bike. Applied with the plastic, you need to take out these 2 bolts and 2 bolts on the other side. To do that, you will need Torx 30. Move aside the cable and the fuse from the front wheel, like this. Then push the top of the plastic away from the bike and then push it up. Disconnect the headlight and then also put away this fuse and the cable from the front wheel. Take the cutting pliers and cut all the zip ties which holds the cables. We'll disconnect all the connectors. You can use marker on them so you later know which connectors mates together. We need to remove this ball. To remove it, you will need Torx 30. We also need to remove this ignition cover. To remove it, we will take out the seat. And now we can pull up the ignition cover. Move aside this plastic cover on the left and then take out these connectors. When you take out the connectors, disconnect them. Now we can push the cables to the front. To remove this black plastic, we have two options. First, we make two cuts, one here at the top and one here. The second option is that you will remove the front brake hose. After you remove the black plastic, you will reconnect it again, but you will need to refill the braking fluid and then bleed the brakes. First cut will be between the indicator lights and the dashboard, and you will need saw blade on metal. The second cut will be here, where is opening for the cables, and again we will need saw blade on metal. When you have disconnected all the connectors, we need to take these ones from the left side and we will push them out like this. When you make the two cuts, there are two bolts under the dashboard which we must remove before we can take out the black plastic part. You will need Torx 30. Hide these two bolts from here because we will use them later. We will take out the cables and brake hose from the right side of the handlebars by this cut which we made. Now we can take out the black plastic part. You will use the second tab. When you remove the plastic part, we need to take out these two bolts. You will need Torx 30. Hide these two bolts, we will use them later. In this chapter, I will show you how to assemble the front panel with the holder for the headlight and the tower before you can mount it on the bike. We can start with the side panels. For the tower, we will need two small grommets and two big grommets. The two big grommets goes here and the small goes here. This is how the side panels should look like when you have installed the grommets. Now we can install the USB port which goes here. Now take the holder for the original light and 4 rubber nuts and place them here. Now take 3 silent blocks and M6 by 12 bolts. We will install the silent blocks here. And you will also need Allen key size 4. This is how the holder for the original headlight should look like when you install the silent blocks. We will reuse the original headlight, so we need to take out this plastic. To do that, we need to remove these bolts. To remove them, you will need Torx 20. We'll install the headlight on the headlight holder. We'll use 2 original bolts, then M5 by 16 bolt, washer, and self-locking M5 nut. Also, you will need Torx 20, Allen key size 3, wrench 8. This is how the headlight should look like when it's installed on the holder. We will install the assembled headlight with the holder on this front panel. You will need M6 washers and M6 self-locking nuts, and you will use wrench size 10. You will install it like this, and then you will use washer and a nut. Before we can work on the top cover for the tower, we must remove from this original black plastic the ABS button, dashboard and indicator lights. The indicator lights, you will just push them up and take them. The same is for the ABS. To remove the dashboard, you must remove these two bolts, and remove them you will need Torx 20. Also, after you remove these two bolts, remove also these two grommets. When you have removed the dashboard, the indicator lights and ABS button, we also need remove the turn signals. We will need wrench size 13. I will show you how to assemble the top cover. If you have model bike 19 to 20, you will need these three grommets, two original bolts and two original grommets. You will insert these grommets into these three holes. Now you will take the dashboard, place it like this. From the other side, you will use the original grommets. And then you will use the original two bolts. And you will need Torx 20. Now we will install the indicator lights. We will now install the ABS button with the triangle sealing. Like this. And now we will place it into the top plate. I will show you how to install the dashboard to the top cover for the model years 21 and newer. You will need the holder for the dashboard and the sealing around the dashboard. Take the dashboard and dashboard holder, place it like this, then take these original grommets, place them like this, and then use the original bolts and Torx 20. Now take the sealing, place it like this. Now we will place the dashboard to the top cover like this. In these four holes you will use M5 by 16 bolts, M5 nuts and M5 washers. You will need Allen key size 3 and wrench size 8. When you have installed the dashboard, take the indicator lights and place them into these two holes. And from other side, secure them by the O-rings. Last, we'll install the ABS button with the triangle sealing, which we place on the button like this, and then we will place it to the top cover like this. To install the dashboard for model years 26 and above, you will need the holder with 4 holes, sealing, original grommets, original bolts, original washers, this M5 black bolts from us, M5 washers, and M5 self-locking nuts. To install the dashboard, we take the holder and we will place these original grommets into these 4 big holes. Now we will take these original washers. We will place them like this from the one side, and we will do the same on the other side. Take the dashboard, place it like this so the connector is on the left side. Take the holder and place it like this. To mount the dashboard to the holder, we will use the original bolts, and you will need Torx 25. Take the sealing and place it around the dashboard, and place the top plate like this. Now we will use the M5 bolts. We will secure the 4 bolts by M5 self-locking nuts and M5 washers. You will also need wrench size 8 and Allen key size 3. We will now assemble the side panels and the top cover of the tower. We will need M5 by 16 bolts, M5 washers, M5 nuts. You will align these 2 holes with these 2 holes. You will need Allen key size 3 and wrench size 8. This is how the tower should look like when you assemble it. Now we will install the silent blocks for the navigation bar. You will need M6 nuts, M6 washers, and the silent blocks. The silent blocks goes here on each side. And you will need wrench size 10. To assemble the navigation bar, we need these 2 plates with holes for the turn signals, navigation bar, M5 bolts, and external 2 lock washers. We take the M5 bolt, we place the washer on it, we take this holder. The holder for the turn signal should be facing out. We'll install the navigation bar like this. And we will do the other side the same way. The turn signal holder should be facing out. Take the M4 Allen key, hold the navigation bar like this, and tie the bolt. Then we will do on the other side. Before we can install the navigation bar, we will install the turn signals on the navigation bar into these holes. You will use the original nut and this securing washer. And you will need wrench size 13. Now we will assemble the navigation bar with the tower, and you will need these M6 bolts and Allen key size 4. Navigation bar goes like this. When the navigation bar is installed, you take the turn signals cables and push them through this hole with the grommet. The same we will do on the other side. Before we put the tower on the bike, we will install the holder of the tower. The tower has two positions. The higher is this one and this hole on the holder. The lower one is this hole and this hole on the holder. You will need 4 M5 stainless steel bolts, 4 M5 washers, 4 M5 nuts, and Allen key size 3 and wrench size 8. In this chapter, I will show you how to install our LITE kit on the bike. Take the tower and we will push these all cables through this hole. We will now mount the tower at the bottom. We'll use the 2 original bolts and Torx 30. We will now mount the tower at the top. Here you will need 2 original bolts and Torx 30. Take the cables from the right side of the handlebars and push them through this hole on the tower. Take the cables from the left side of the handlebars and push them through this hole. When you have all cables inside the tower, you can now reconnect them together. These 3 connectors shoot left. This one is for the headlights and this 2 goes on the left side. We will reconnect these connectors and then we will hide them behind this plastic cover. For securing the plastic cover, we will use the original bolt and you will need Torx 30. Now we can put back the ignition cover and the seat. Take the headlight with the front panel, plug the headlight, then you will place it like this, and you will need 4 M5 by 60 bolts, which goes here and here, and you will need Allen key size 3. Last thing what we will install is the windshield. You will need M5 bolts with these plastic washers and Allen key size 3. When the installation of the tower is complete, we will then install this brake use guide like this, and you will use zip tie. The installation of LITE kit from us is now complete, and I hope you will enjoy it on road and off-road.